ladies and gentlemen, and we understand we have a lot of people with us tonight from Fayette County that are listening to us. And we would like to tell you we're coming to you from the Channel 3 studio here in Connersville, downtown, on this cool, wet evening. We have some really special guests tonight. On my right here, the prettiest guest of all is Lauren Firestein. And Lauren is just a new member of our community, and she's going to tell us a little bit about Big Brothers and Big Sisters in just a minute. We have Dr. Russ Hodges in the middle. He's been here before. Everybody knows him. He's the one that calls school off when we get a lot of snow. Is there any danger of that in the morning?
I hope not.
We hope not. And then we have a new person with us tonight, Dale Thomas. He is president of the Fayette County School Board of Trustees. And Dale is going to be talking along with Dr. Hodges about some of the programming that's in the works out at the school corporation. So we're going to first go with you, Lauren, on Big Brothers and Sisters, and I'd like for you to tell us, first of all, what is Big Brothers and Sisters?
Well, Big Brothers Big Sisters is a non-for-profit organization. Our mission is to match children between the ages of 6 and 16 who live in Fayette County with an adult positive role model. The role models are volunteers from the community. They come from as far away as other communities like Brookville or Henry County, Wayne counties. Pretty much anyone who wants to volunteer has to be 18 years or older. There's no upper age limit, so we've got a lot of retired senior citizens or basically people from all walks of life who volunteer. And once the children enroll, once the volunteers enroll, we match them up based on their interests and people who we think would get along well. And mentors pretty much take the children out in the community, go to movies, go to the park, basically just provide some sort of a structured environment for them to sort of prosper and teach them different things and sort of enrich their lives in any way that they can and be a friend to them.
Mm-hmm. How do you get to be a volunteer?
Volunteers as well as children just need to come to our office or apply online. There's a couple of our applications online. Our website is bbbsfayette.org. And once they fill out the application, we just do a couple of interviews, visit their home, see what the environment's like there, make sure it's going to be a safe environment for the children. But once the enrollment process is done, then we just go ahead with paperwork to find a child for them to match up with.
Mm-hmm. And tell us again where your office is here in Connersville.
We're down at the Regan Street building. It's 825 North Central Avenue.
And that's what also we call the
Boys and Girls Club.
Boys and Girls Club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if anybody wants to be a volunteer, they should go there. And if we have a child that wants to participate in the program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to know, how are you funded? I know you have to have funds, so they pay you and pay those paid staff people.
Well, we don't get funding from the government. We don't get funding from United Way. Pretty much the best thing we have going for us right now is we've got a lot of community organizations, a lot of the sororities are donating, and a lot of individuals donate to us, and that's pretty much our primary fundraising capabilities. We have a couple events year-round to raise funds on our own. So basically, we're supporting ourselves. Right now, we've got a raffle sale going on for Great Wolf Lodge, and
I saw that. Yeah,
yeah, you've actually bought tickets to
it.
Yeah.
I knew I saw that. Yeah.
We're selling those for $2 each, or 3 for $5, and we've raised over $800 so far.
That's good.
We're trying to raise $3,000. The winner's going to be announced in December, so we've still got quite some time to raise that money. But that's hopefully going to last us for the next couple months.
Now, I understand you're new at this. When did you come to Connersville to be the executive director?
Mm-hmm. I moved to Connersville in May. I didn't take the position as executive director until August 12th of this year.
Okay, and tell us a little of your background so we kind of know about you.
Sure. I got my bachelor's in psychology from Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh. I was originally from New York, and I moved to Pittsburgh for my 4-year college degree. Then after I graduated, I moved out to Connersville. I really love this town, and
say that one more time.
I really love this town. It's great out here.
Did you get that,
folks? I was originally looking for jobs in psychology to do casework related things. I was going to actually substitute in the high schools before. I got all the paperwork done and everything. I've got my certificate to be a substitute teacher. And when all of that was finalized, I thought, oh, maybe I should do some volunteer work on top of that. So I thought I would just go ahead and be a big sister. Well, when I contacted them, and George Getting There at the time was the executive director, interim director, they told me, hey, we need you to be an executive director. Could you come in for an interview?
So you have a board of directors that operates Big
Yes.
Brothers and Sisters. How many's on that board?
We got about 10 people, I would say, a couple of auxiliary
All
members.
volunteers, nobody paid, only one paid staff person?
Yes, one staff person. We're hoping to fill out a grant sometime soon and get funds to bring on a second staff person, at least part-time, because it is a lot of work. But yeah, our board members are great. Most of them are pretty involved in the community. We've got a lot of people from the police department, some people working down at Lincoln Centers, someone at the Union Savings and Loan Bank. So they're pretty busy with their own jobs as it is, but they're able to give their time every month.
That's great. Well, you two have any questions of Big Brothers and Big Sisters? We know where she came from. We know what she's doing. Is there pretty much of a need here for Big Brothers and Big Sisters?
Yes, definitely. I mean, most of the kids that we see, I mean, they're either from single parent families or the parents are just not able to play with their kids or provide a lot of enrichment to their lives. And there's definitely, we've got about 53 kids on a waiting list right now who need a mentor. Oh. And the biggest problem I'm having right now is I want to match all those children up, but I don't know anything about them because they were enrolled in the program before I came. So I'm trying to track them down and have them come in and talk to me or call me up and just tell me a little bit more about what their child is looking for. And once I know that better, I can actually match them up with a volunteer.
Okay, so folks, you've heard that. If you're interested in being a volunteer, and what's the age limit on volunteers? 18
years or older, and no upper age limit.
No upper age limit. You come in and see her, sign up, and they check you out. We need volunteers for this program. It'll be a wonderful program. Someone that's bored, retired, or someone just bored.
Or has some free time. We only ask them to do 1 hour a week.
Just 1 hour a week.
Or if they can't do that every week, they can do 2 hours every 2 weeks. So
a lot of housewives out there that their kids are left for college and you feel the empty nest. Give Lauren Firestein a call down at Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Lauren, we're really pleased you come. I hope that you can sell those raffles. Yeah. Is there any way we can put her website up there real quick, John? If not, we'll get it on. If you'll see John after you leave here, we'll get a little advertisement for you on. Do we already have it for the raffles? Do we have it on TV?
I can get you some.
Well, we'll put it on. You go back and see John.
Okay, great.
Okay, we're really glad that you came.
Thank you very much.
Now, folks, what we're going to do here, we're going to have a little bit of a message, and while we have a message, we're going to let Lauren leave, and we're going to put the two school people on the hot seat, and we're going to do that, so we'll roll our message for just a minute. Go right ahead, John.
Big Brothers Big Sisters makes a huge impact for children. We need people like you, as volunteers, as champions for children, and as donors. You'll find it's easier than you may think. So are you in? Inspired? Involved? Invested?